Microsoft has events every night this week, and this was the first one. Like, I'm not sure if I really want to be a part of the others.
There's that, and everything in my body hurts. Stand.
Charlie, your take on it?
How would you sum it up in 5 words?
I think I could sum it up in this.
This lovely outfit.
I would put it back on for you, but I'm afraid of never getting out of it again.
Remember, you also sum it up with, if you liked Hella Good 8 years ago, you really like it now when you're dancing to it.
Just imagine,
Do one of these.
imagine the Wii lifestyle photos brought to life by Cirque du Soleil while making you stand for 3 hours, or what felt like 3 hours.
While the most sterile families have a permanently etched.
My 2 favorite things?
Mechanical elephant.
That was cool.
Mechanical elephant is cool. Dancing mechanical elephant, even more cool. And girl walking on ceiling was cool.
That was cool. Yeah.
Until she spoke and sounded like a Muppet.
Upside down girl should have stayed upside down.
Yeah. I liked when that thing right there
That's not meant to be a sexist comment.
was being worshipped by the performers.
Oh yeah, when they like climbed up on it, like worshiping it, like the fucking.
I was afraid the entire time that it was at some point going to roll down and crush us all like Raiders of the All Star.
You know what the best part is? The best part is it took us like 2 hours to get in the door. How long is it going to take us to get home?
God, that's
Those shuttles couldn't even drop people off, let alone take them away. Welcome to E3!
yeah.
What was the best game
Best game that I played? I didn't play any games.
that they showed?
I guess the best game that I watched on these giant banners.
I think it was the river rafting one.
My favorite game was petting tigers. I can't wait to pet tigers. I'd rather pet that virtual tiger than my real cat in my house.
Did the tiger bark at one point? I was a little confused by the noise it made.
Well, Brent has
I
the
think it
theory that
barks.
the tigers was just Viva Pinata reskin.
It's like
Yeah.
it looked and sounded like a rare game. Only now you can pet a cat you don't have.
It did look like that.
It's not a cat, it's a big cat.
Oh right, it was a tiger.
And there were other big cats as well. I saw what looked like a lynx. I saw a lion.
Yeah.
I saw something on the end. I don't really know what it was. I'll have to check again.
There goes some of the
I was
performance.
awed by the fur shading. I didn't catch the species.
I'm looking forward to
I also
it.
saw, apparently, if you do yoga with this thing, it turns you bright orange.
Yeah, this.
That was
I think that Microsoft's Kinect would be really cool if I had a stadium with 4 360-degree screens.
If Cirque du Soleil came
And,
over
yeah.
every time you played it.
Yeah, and an audience with imaginary popcorn cheering whenever I scored a goal.
It would be cool if it actually enabled me to walk on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I would buy it for that.
And then I couldn't help but like, oh, bowling.
Hey,
And the
Ollie.
bowling looked like there wasn't even a form. It was like clearly the guy was just.
Well, to be fair, they very clearly weren't just playing the game. They were pantomiming,
Yeah.
so the actual actions might be totally different.
Like they showed them standing there, and then like as if magnetic bowling powers, ball in hand, and then reverse the power.
Did you notice this? Did you notice that the mom's ball actually had the T-Mobile logo on it?
Yeah,
Did you see that? Yeah, it was totally a T-Mobile logo. Why?
Yeah, I think like, all they did was like that, each of them, but like the difference was like strike, gutter ball.
And it wasn't clear like in the track running. It was like what
Yeah, couldn't
what do you
use
do
the
to
run-
move faster or harder? Like they're all just kind of doing this. Do I move faster?
good
Or is it like because it didn't work with the power pad. Everyone runs like the
Two
same.
questions.
You only have 2 questions after all that?
Do you care?
No.
Only one question.
No other question.
The second one was why.
And what was the Disney thing? Why that never went anywhere?
Yeah.
It was like Tinkerbell, hey. Is there a Tinkerbell game?
I was really waiting for like the thing that would go, okay, that was really cool. I'm sorry for being so mean.
Did you see when we lit up?
I saw
When
when
my
we lit
shoulders
up,
lit up?
everything that just had to do with the thing was cool.
All right.
I guess the dancing game, like, that's not been done yet. So
No,
that
that's
was
true.
at least a new idea, so I was fine with that.
But like half of those games I won't be able to play because I live in an
I
apartment
live
above
above,
people.
above somebody. They're, like within 6 minutes, what are you doing?
Well, the good thing is the lighting in your house is probably too bad for it.
Yeah. It's, I look forward to playing this in the office, writing about it there,
In a blank room.
and then forgetting about its existence when I go home. And also,
And
this
then
is
the new navigation bar looks just like the Wii channels. Like, is that gonna? I hope that's not an enforced download. I hope that's only if you buy it at all. Does it change the way you interact? I don't want to get a new fall update and now it's all. I have to use it.
Bottom line,
You know what I say? Bring back the
nothing
blades.
about this says, take that, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Haha, we got you now.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It was.
Nothing.
Now we're gonna do it too.
It's just
Just
terrifying.
do it all
This
again
is-
on Tuesday. So.
Now that they're all doing this, it's like, oh my god, they've all become Nintendo. Before we could make fun of Nintendo and rely on
Now you
PlayStation,
know what it's like.
360, and now it's all like that.
But the good thing is Microsoft and Sony both don't have like almost 30 years of games to make you feel crushed.
Yeah.
So now it's just
And,
only 9 years ago.
and we
you
still
know
have 1080p and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You still
and
have
it's
the
not
look
like they've
great.
stopped
Okay.
making other games either. Like they
Yeah.
still have Gears of War 3 is still going to come out.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to like all of a sudden make it Gears of War 3 into the Pinata World.
Yeah.
I have one other question though. Why is Eric still wearing his puncher?
That's also I'm not really sure about that.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
He actually looks good in it. Gus Mastrapa? I'm sorry, Gus, I don't know how to say your name. He's another writer for another outlet, but he's tall, he's got really long hair, he got all Viking, like, barbarian looking when he put it on.
I do wish we could keep these and give them away to like talk radar people as gifts.
Just put it under your regular shirt.
Oh yeah, that looks good. There's nothing here.
This is what I wore when I couldn't believe
Actually,
everything
we should
I
go-
saw
we should
for
go
2
outside.
hours straight. I think the peak was when the avatars started flying across the screen in slow motion.
That was the best. That was like a dream I had the other night.
That
where
was
I was
really like
flying
I'm-
with my avatar.
Wait, this was all a dream, right? This wasn't real. Please tell me this wasn't real. Please tell me that I am having a nightmare.
You know what's odd? At USA Today broke the story, right? Yeah. They talked about all the games. They didn't name a single game in this.
Yeah. I don't know what those games were. Star Wars game,
And the
Tiger
Star
game.
Wars game could have worked, but if you were watching what he was doing, like he was just doing this. Like apparently
It was
that's the
very
universal.
clearly, like, it was
That's
only-
the
Let's,
universal
like, do
motion
something
for
cool.
don't shoot me.
It
Yeah.
looked like it worked with the Force powers. Like you'd be like that over there, and like I'm sure like a one-on-one duel might work, but when you're just deflecting laser beams, like
Well, also, like, the whole game is going to be a tunnel
Yeah.
that you can't... And also, this is where it's technically... How are you supposed to win that fight with Vader? Because you know he don't die. And you know you don't even hit him because his suit looks perfect in all those movies.
Well,
So,
plus Vader could have just force pushed you to the freaking moon.
Yeah, I'm going to bet that Nameless Jedi is not this one. Just saying.
It might not have been
I
Nameless
care
Jedi.
this much about Star Wars.
I appreciate the Star Wars stuff. That was the one time those actors didn't have a huge dumb grin on their face.
Yeah.
He had intense look on stage, like
Oh yeah, he had a huge dumb. I'm actually a Jedi look on his face. That's much better.
because he wants George Lucas to see that and go, I'm casting you in the Star Wars TV show.
Yeah.
We need a Jedi to get killed in Act 2.
Everything will be 3 syllables stapled together.
Yeah, you'll have a whole backstory written on the Star Wars wiki, but you'll die within 1 second of the screen.
For all you jokey woke.
So you'll have to go on the wiki and point out that he was first revealed at the Kinect demo.
Yeah. I don't know how to name him. I don't know what his name is. Purple polo shirt guy.
You guys want to have credentials for production? I need you guys to please clear the floor for me.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. You guys
Where,
have a good night.
where can we get the shuttle to go home?
Right there, sir. Right through that door. It'll take you right to where you gotta go.
Okay.
That's
Thanks.
it. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out.
Okay.